sure glad on a cold night to have such a nice turnout. I know we've got a few more coming in from the parking lot, so we'll go ahead and get started. But certainly glad to have everyone out. I'd like to recognize all of our officers. We've got our president this year, Jim Byrne. We got Vice President Danny Bailey, J.L. Sawyers, our treasurer, and then this is Raymond Casey's baby, and he's our secretary this year. He's got this whole thing started and made the calls to Bill. I don't know how many know. I was afraid to call Bill because Bill, when he came into the section, unfortunately, he came in at the same time that I was on the board and I was tournament chairman, so he had to fool with me for way too many years. And it's taken a lot of therapy and medication. It's finally doing a little bit better, but we've had a lot of fun through the years, all through the 90s, and I don't know how many years we were together, but it was a lot of fun. And Bill was a great thing for amateur golfers and professional golfers in Kentucky when Bill Coomer came into our section. It's been a great addition, and we're happy to have him here. And Bill, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kirk. Appreciate that. By the way, thanks for the spotlight. I don't know about the special effects. You got some control of this, don't you, Kirk? It's really neat. I may just have to stand here for a while, but I appreciate that. And to echo your words, yeah, it was a little bit of a change when we started working together, but believe me, it was my pleasure very much. So, and I echo again your sentiments with the board and the folks who are here. I appreciate it very much. I think he's going to lock the doors and get it even warmer in here because everybody still has their coat or jacket on. And we were really wondering about Kirk for a moment because he put everything outside, but he kept putting ice on it. And we said, why do you need to do that? But that's all right. It's a Mount Sterling thing, I think. So we'll go from there. What I'd like to do to begin with is introduce some folks that's going to give you a little bit more of the upfront information concerning the Kentucky Golf Association and some of the projects that are going on that end of the spectrum. And then we'll get into the workshop or seminar, however you'd like to explain it to everybody who's not here anyway. I'd like to introduce Dave Nicholas and Bob Bowden, who are on our KGA board of directors and part of our tournament committee. We've got a couple of programs that offer you as an amateur golfer a chance to get even more out of our program than just showing up at a golf tournament once in a while and seeing what's going on. So Dave, if you'll come on up and present your program, please.
Sure. Thanks for having us out tonight. When Raymond initially called me, he said, would I do the reel seminar? And I hadn't even looked at a reel for 6 months, so I really didn't want to do that. Bill stays up on it. Bill works for our office and has a great knowledge of the rules of golf. I'm well aware that he scores higher on the exam than I do, so I put the right guy in the right place. But it's always good to be back home at Juniper Hills. That's where I started being involved in golf administration. Went from here to the State Golf Association. Now I'm tournament committee chair for the State Golf Association. Here tonight with Bob Bowden. Bob is our section chairman here for this section, and will be until he either dies or doesn't want to be anymore. So, and he's a great guy to work with. Bob is really good to move our sectional qualifier for the state AM around from area to area. Lots of different courses get an opportunity to host that. Juniper Hills hosts it periodically, and we're glad to be able to do that. One thing that I want to mention to you all tonight is an opportunity for you that it will help us. This Rules of Golf seminars like this happen because we have an organization and we have some financial backing for that organization that makes all that possible. And we have a way for you to participate in that. We started several years ago a Kentucky Golf Association members program. And it's very similar or somewhat similar to the United States Golf Association program, wherein everybody here probably gives the USGA $25 a year. The USGA is worth $400 million or something like that. And so we're all sort of trained to give them our money, even though they certainly have a lot. We don't have nearly that, but we have had some success in building the members program. We are high for any one year